So today we started our skiing experience. We got our skis and boots issued, which was really interesting because we got to see inside one of Brian's storehouses, which was, he had loads of photos everywhere, and he had photos of Raymirs and some of the Telemark heroes, which sort of really set the scene for the journey we were about to undertake. And then we were off to actually start skiing, which was, I think, pretty daunting for me because I know I have shocking balance and I know I'd be the first one to fall over and all that. Tim, who's ex-commandos, and he was amazing. We started off really simple, just learning how to fit the skis and learning how to walk in a circle, which is surprisingly difficult. I kept standing on my own skis.
Oh, very smooth, Marley. You were born on skis, well, almost born on skis.
A lot of the highest points for me was just sort of standing there with all the kit on and going, oh my gosh, I'm actually in Norway, like I'm actually abroad and I'm actually undertaking this, which feels like an achievement in itself. Like, no matter how many times I fall over or fluff it up, it feels like a really good experience.
So today we got on our way to some area where we hadn't been before, and it was quite a long drive upwards, which we didn't have yesterday. Once we got up there, a bit of walking, warming up, getting your legs, getting some stretches in, getting used to being on skis again. And I was in Tim's group and we did a long walk to, I don't know why I'm trying to name areas, I don't know where we were. A long walk to start practicing on some hills, breaking up the snow a bit so that we could actually ski on it, sort of, and we did a bit of practice paralleling.
Look where you're going.
I'm going to see if I can turn around without falling.
Some memorable points were where we stopped in this kind of, I think it was a mini lake or a pond, it seemed like a big puddle, where the kind of sides were dipping inwards. So we all tried to do this like lunging technique of going into the lake, which was incredibly difficult, and I didn't do it once. So I decided, let's go on the big bit, and fell over dramatically.
To be fair, I think the highlight of my day was just watching you go, oh no, oomph. You literally, yeah, you went, oh no, oh no.
I knew that I was overbalanced to the front, and it was at that moment where I got too far.
Gone, completely gone. We were in the loops above Evian, and we were practicing our technique with the cross-country skis, and we went over the fitting of boots and how effective they are with going down hills and controlling your skis, so going left and right, and if your skis aren't properly fitted to your boots, you will just go into the snow and completely like, we figured that out with the hills that we went down. And we were a bit snow, just a little bit, but yeah, it was a pretty good day.
So today we basically did some downhill skiing, worked on our speed control and on the slopes, just having fun, finding a balance that works for different people.
We started off with just on the flat skating. My skis are a little bit sticky, so yeah, I've got different skis to everyone else, so they're not as quick. However, downhill they're really good. So we started out doing just practicing downhill, and we did stops as well. Personally, I've really enjoyed it. It's great learning something new like that. The cross country is very different in the fact your heel comes up, and especially on like downhill, it feels very, very wobbly.
From this journey, I believe I will take away some courage and leadership skills from that, and communication is something I definitely struggle with because the words don't come out right, or they do come out and just not coming out too great. However, I believe that this and having to actually talk as a team to get where you need to be will improve that so much more, because you can't work together if you don't talk to each other. So this exercise as a whole, even just from the practices we've had today, you've needed to be a team to get through the whole thing. You're only as quick as your slowest member, as everyone says. So needing to be a team is a great thing that I think I will take from this.
Yeah, the instructors have been really good. They've been showing us how to do things correctly and not just let us off and do it wrong and then tell us off when we do it wrong. They've actually been like helping when we do something wrong, they show us how to do it, and they don't push too far, which is really good. It's what you need.
Step, double pole, yes. Now go the other way.
So today we met the dogs, which I really enjoyed because it was nice to be able to bond with them before we actually go out and ski with them. And being able to meet Becky, the owner of the dogs, she was really nice and taught us all about the dogs and what they do and how they were bred. So it was really nice getting to see them and bond with them.
Week 2 is the expedition phase itself. So today, for instance, we've spent a whole day preparing for that, a bit of a rest day, a bit of downtime to recoup, to plan, to pack expedition kit ahead of going up onto the Hardanger plateau, where we're expecting some quite gnarly weather. So the operations took place 80 years ago. Fundamentally, Hitler had secured all the uranium in Northern Europe, and he needed what's called heavy water to build a nuclear reactor. And he had invaded Norway in 1940, and one of the heavy water, well, a plant that supplied or produced heavy water was situated up in near the Hardanger plateau, and he was almost there. So the SOE, the Special Operations Executive in London, had tasked 4 Norwegians to fundamentally recce the heavy water plant. Therefore, they were going to send in a saboteur operation to destroy that plant and destroy the heavy water. We're going to follow their route across the Hardanger plateau to go to the same plant that they went to. It still exists, it's still there.